I'm Oliver. Today, we're going to talk about why ambitious men burn out in silence. Recovery. Type number one, active recovery. Beyond the couch. When we think of rest, we usually picture collapsing on the sofa and scrolling through our phones or watching TV. This is passive, low quality rest that often leaves us feeling even more drained. Active recovery is about intentionally choosing activities that replenish your energy rather than just numb your exhaustion. It involves engaging in activities that use different circuits of your brain than your work does. It could be low intensity physical movement, like a walk in nature, which we've discussed on this channel. This lowers cortisol and gets your blood flowing without causing more stress. It could be a creative hobby that puts you in a state of flow, like playing an instrument, woodworking, painting, or cooking. This allows the analytical, problem solving part of your brain to finally switch off. It could be deep social connection, like having a meaningful conversation with a friend or playing with your children, where you are fully present and not thinking about work. Active recovery is not about doing nothing. Recovery. Type number two, the third space, the decompression chamber. One of the biggest drivers of burnout is the inability to transition between our different life roles. We bring the stress of our work self home to our family self. We are checking work emails while playing with our kids. The boundaries are blurred, and our brains never truly get a signal that it's time to switch off. The third space is a concept that describes a transitional buffer between two different environments. It's your personal decompression chamber. The action plan. You need to create a conscious ritual to mark the end of your workday. It could be your commute home. Instead of making work calls or listening to stressful news, put on a specific playlist or a non work related podcast. Use that time to mentally close the door on your workday. If you work from home, the ritual is even more critical. It could be a 10-minute walk around the block at 6 p.m. It could be a short meditation. It could be changing your clothes. The specific action doesn't matter. What matters is that it's a consistent ritual that tells your brain, work is over. You are now in a different space. You can now recover. Recovery. Type number three, the digital sunset, the unplugging. Even when we're not actively working, our brains are being bombarded by digital stimulation, notifications, emails, endless social media feeds. This constant stream of information keeps our nervous system in a low grade state of alert. We are never truly at rest. The action plan. You must schedule time to be completely unplugged. The most powerful way to do this is to implement a digital sunset. This means setting a hard cutoff time for all screens at least 60 to 90 minutes before you go to sleep. No phones, no tablets, no TV. This allows your brain to wind down, your melatonin to rise naturally, and your nervous system to finally enter a state of true rest. It dramatically improves sleep quality, which is the ultimate form of recovery.